Welcome to Yogea Asana Lab. This series is especially designed to provide you with valuable tips for your anatomical and energetic alignment that will help you to come in and out of poses smoothly and safely. This series features 3 poses that you can sequence one after the other. We'll start with a shoulder opener, 2 options of tabletop. We'll move through a core strengthener, and then we'll go into a full forward bend. So let's start from the tabletop poses, and we'll take the first and widely practiced one, which is pretty much accessible, but it has very specific alignment points. So walk your heels towards your pelvis, and firstly, lengthen your spine. Move into your sit bones. Feel the strength from opening your heart. And now walk your hands slightly back. Press your soles firmly into the floor. Plant through all 10 toes. And begin to lift your pelvis. Now walk the hands slightly back so that your shoulders track over your wrists and your knees track over the heels. So if you want to walk the heels a little bit forward and lift the pelvis, press through the knuckles of your hands. Press through all 4 corners of your feet. Now, once you have lifted your pelvis, open the shoulders so they're not drooping down, but they are nice and spacious. And last but not least, open your throat. You do want to have the space so you can still talk in this pose, making sure you're not compressing here in the cervical spine. Lift and roll the shoulders open. Shift the weight from right to left. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, lift more. Inhale, breathe. Lift your pelvis and exhale. Now gaze at your navel. Flatten through your front ribs and exhale, release. Slowly releasing. 1 step at a time. Now, the harder variation of tabletop pose. Stretch your legs out. Keep your hands where they are because the shoulders, again, will have to track over the wrists. And start to work your feet into the floor. Let's point the feet and feel the spine stretching and supporting the pose, and exhale into a C curve, just prepping here. And inhale, point. So as we move into the pose, your soles will seal into the floor. And now press through all the 10 knuckles of your hands. This is your support. Flex your heels through the heels. Move into the metatarsals and then press through the toes. Point the tops of the feet. Roll your shoulders open and open your heart. Inhale. You may want to walk the hands slightly back so you feel the shoulders are over the wrists. Inhale, breathe. And exhale, and inhale, lift your pelvis, exhale, release down. Good. Relax the shoulders. Circle them out and then circle them in. And now from here, from the core, press your hands into the floor, flex your feet. We are going to slide the pelvis back and move the forehead front as we lift both legs off the floor. Keep the feet flexed and the legs extended. There we go. So we have a forward action and a backward action with the pelvis. And lift and drop. Good. Let's try one more time. Forward and back. Use the floor to gain ground from the floor. And lift. One last time. Simultaneous actions from the core. Pressing the hands down. Flex your feet and lift. Beautiful. Now you can indulge into a deep forward bend. Roll your sit bones up. Take the fleshy part away so you can really settle into your sit bones. Do that on the other side. And now start to exhale. As you bend over the legs, your spine is as straight as possible. The shoulders are nicely open. The collarbone is wide. The front ribs are softening in. With this alignment, start to forward bend. If this is too hard for you and you find yourself into a C curve, walk your hands behind your pelvis. Now get some lift in your spine. Arch and exhale. Contract, gently press forward and tilt. Hinge at the creases of your hips and then repeat it again. So this is also an option. Lengthening your spine and then pressing through the fingertips and moving down. Once you're here, you may want to enjoy a simple staff or stick pose, or you may want to venture into the stretch of the West, full forward bend, keeping the nice alignment, sit bones grounded. Yogic toe lock, the big toes with the pointer and the middle fingers. Ease your elbows down, lengthen the spine, flex the feet, engage through the legs, and drop down. Inhale. Shoulders away from the ears, trapezius muscles release down, and exhale. If you feel it's accessible for you here, you will grab your heels or even interlace your fingers around your soles and go a little bit deeper. The spine will round eventually. It's impossible to be fully flat-chested here, so go ahead and feel the soft curve in the cervical spine, but keep on extending through the spine, tailbone down, crown of the head lifting up, and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale to come out. Exhale with a straight spine with a flat back. Coming back to staff pose. And ease out. And we're through with this series. Thank you.